Ruby Wax for us is like obviously the GOAT. Babe, wake up!
How bad was the smell?
She stopped halfway through and she was like, "You're doing really well, girls."
I had to do liquidized sheep brain.
Delusion is great.
Lady in the streets, sweets in the sheep.
I'm desperate to date high profile, by the way.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Do you know what I mean?
This is Showbiz Fix, your destination for the inside scoop on all our celebrity exclusives and the biggest entertainment stories you're loving this week. Joining me today for a special fix are your I'm A Celebrity insiders for this year, TikTok stars and internet besties Ali and G.
Yes, we will cheer ourselves.
I know.
I confessed to you a little bit ago that I smell of fake tan biscuits because I was so conscious that you guys were fresh back from Australia that I was like, I can't just sit there in my winter pale. You both look glowing.
I do think we've both gone a bit tan blind though, because by the end, also everyone in Australia is obviously stunning and tanned.
Yes.
So when you're walking around, you think, oh my God, am I?
I felt pasty coming home, I won't lie.
No.
Also, we were working.
Oh,
I wish we were laid out, but
We were
alas.
working, but there was a lot of afternoon sun that
There
we took
was.
advantage of.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Well, you can do your brainstorms and your planning
On
in
the
a
beach.
bikini and on the beach, can't you?
That's the dream.
So for people that don't know, you were out there as the social media correspondents. Is that the official title?
Well, the official title is Jungle Insiders.
/ digital hosts.
Thank
Our
you.
passes did say digital hosts.
Yeah.
Call us what you will. We were inside the jungle reporting digitally.
Perfect.
So you got your hands on the campmates when they were evicted, booted out, and you were one of the first to interview them.
We were the second to interview.
They went to Unpacked.
Talk me through what your average day was like, because I'm always obsessed with a day in the life. What was that like? You had to wake up when?
early.
Yes.
Early in the
Anyone
morning.
who knows Ali Mack will know that she is not a morning person.
Our managers before were like, guys, everyone just really prepare for Ali Mack in the morning. But it's so weird because
You were so good.
Because obviously you want to get up and go to work. Like you're going to the I'm A Celeb jungle. It is like it's a dream come true. But we were waking up at like 3:45, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
In the beginning, we were going in maybe a bit later actually before they started to get evicted because we were just doing like TikToks and
It was on our own schedule a little bit more.
and then when they start getting evicted, yeah, you're on site for about 6:30.
Yeah.
I would obviously have a nap, hour and a half on the way. And then you watch the show, you watch Unpacked, and then we filmed our backseat driver in the cocky van. And then that was a wrap basically. So you're home by...
We were probably home by like midday, 12:30 most days.
And then nap?
No. Because we were like, we must stay up so that we sleep at like 9
We
p.m.
were sleeping at 9.
Yeah. And also there was much to do.
So this is where we massively differ. So the last time I went out to work, I'm a celebrity as a journalist, I was 38. And it was like, when will I nap? When can I squeeze in a nap? That was, I
How old are you now?
40.
You look
phenomenal.
guys.
You could, I Bible, you could be like
I thought you were 32,
max.
33, yeah.
Max.
Can we book these guys again?
I'm not even joking. We must talk about what you're doing after this.
No, but genuinely, my favourite thing was, at what points can I do my work in a bikini? At what points can I make this happen outside? Because I'm not being in Australia and going home without a tan.
No,
So
of
you've
course.
smashed it.
And also that's the lifestyle. Like we were saying, it was so actually was easy to wake up early because it's so light.
Yes.
And everyone's up and everyone's living their lives and everyone's kind of positive. So it was just easy, really.
Yeah. oh my-
Also, that's the beauty of there being two of us. Like, if one day I did fall asleep. Babe, wake up!
Sorry. Oh, and another day I completely missed my alarm, which honestly like made me have a whole
gosh.
personality reset. I was in,
Oh yeah, she really did have actually meant to break down.
I did, I was in turmoil because I was like, sorry, my whole personality doesn't make sense anymore. But thank God Ali Mack banging on the door. I had 10 minutes to get ready, but I did make it to the bus on
Well, that's
time.
why Ant and Dec are so successful, because the two of them.
Exactly.
Right, I want to get into the jungle gossip. You
Sure.
were the gals on the ground. Who was your favourite person that you had in the cocky van?
Honestly, they were all like genuinely phenomenal. But Ruby Wax for us is like obviously the GOAT.
She, like, having watched her career and just what she's done, it was obviously initially quite intimidating because you're interviewing the interviewer of all interviewers, in my opinion. She's amazing, but she was kind and gracious
and
funny,
encouraging,
wasn't she?
And so genuinely interested in us.
She stopped halfway through and she was like, "You're doing really well, girls."
Oh, that's
I
so
literally could have
nice.
cried. I was like,
I absolutely love
yeah,
her.
she was amazing.
So yeah, she really was. And also we got to travel home with the celebrities.
Oh.
So like off camera.
I know, isn't that fun?
You were like the talent as well.
We were so funny every time. We were like, don't worry about us, we'll get in the boot.
We'll get in the boot. Squash in the boot like this.
Yeah.
But no, in the car on the way home as well, she was really, like really picking our brains about social media and this whole industry and this side of it. And she's really is just so gracious and amazing.
We're ready for Rubes to take over TikTok. We really are.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
So who was different once they got in the car home?
No one. Genuinely no one.
It was a shock because I thought this is where, maybe the mask will come off.
Or slip, yeah.
Everyone, I think the beautiful thing about Backseat Driver is that it doesn't feel like an interview because you're in a car, and how often do we all get in cars, even in the cocky van? It feels very intimate, and I think people really can just be themselves. So then it was just like an extension of
Like you get out of one car and
into another, and you just
So
have the
they're
same conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my, real highlight of the trip was Ali Mack talking to Martin Kemp about a cappuccino.
Okay, we get in this car. Martin, like he's just like a normal dad, has no idea how to use his phone. So he was asking me, how do I put the London time on my home screen?
We were all very confused by the time zones. I don't know if you had that when you were out
Because
there.
you're always a day ahead and you're like, this world doesn't make sense to me.
We did not know what day it was at any point.
So we get in the car and he's asking how to change his screen. And then he started telling us about Instagram and how he likes to watch this cappuccino monkey. And he was saying that
He showed us and he was like, you have to follow
watch
this
monkey.
account.
You have to
will
watch
love.
this monkey.
Yeah.
He said, you will not be able to stop watching this monkey.
I do now follow the monkey on Ali and G's account. So
He was saying
brilliant.
it's the smartest monkey in the world. There's no monkey smarter than a cappuccino. Anyway, then we were talking about
that documentary you both watched.
How did he find this monkey?
Well,
honestly, it must have just been
did
his
he
algorithm.
explain?
Yes, it just came up for him one day because I think he'd been watching that
I don't
documentary
know what
about
that
the woman.
documentary is called.
The woman with the chimp woman? Chimp crazy.
Is it called Chimp Crazy?
I don't know. Just look
Okay,
that
and
up.
then he fell for the monkeys. So now he's like, have you seen this monkey?
Yes.
So we're getting like advice from Martin Kemp about
On
how
what
to
monkey
like
to watch.
yeah, and bring joy onto our algorithm. And we were like, thank you, Martin. That's very good to know.
That is the message we all need.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, what about Angry Ginge? Did you know him from the online world
We
already?
actually didn't.
Like, obviously we knew of him because
yeah,
he
of
is so
course.
enormous, but we didn't know him personally. On that final day, we actually did go home on our own. So we didn't sit in a car with any of the finalists, but the three of them together, they are just like, they really are just incredible and like electric. Their energy is amazing. And also they're knackered. They do
Yeah, so
unpack.
everyone else had had a sleep before we got them. They had had a sleep. They'd come home, obviously washed, changed, gone to Unpacked, and then came to us. But with the finalists, obviously we got them fresh from the jungle. Like they really had just left.
How bad was the smell?
Yeah,
Bad.
very bonfire.
Because
Bomb or
everyone
bon?
says it.
Bon. Bonfire.
No, when Vogue came out, I mean, you can, to be honest with you, when they first come into that tent, you can like smell them. But we hugged Vogue and she really, really smelled like just campfire.
I thought it would be like body odor, but it wasn't. It was just full
It was just
fire.
smoke.
Yes. Yeah.
And what did you think of the camp? Because everyone's always surprised when you go there.
We didn't actually get to go into the camp.
No.
But we saw a lot of the trials areas.
Yeah.
And it is exactly what it looks like on TV, like a bit smaller,
Yeah.
but it's the same.
I want to talk to you about the trial area because obviously you were there when you did your Bush Tucker trial.
We were.
But my big question is, this year it felt like all the celebrities were stealing things from the trial area toilet zone.
Yes.
And taking it back into camp.
Yes.
Explain to our pals listening at home and watching at home how that could happen.
I don't know.
I do. There's one. Oh, actually, maybe
We never went to the
not.
toilet by a trials area ever. I think there's a tent in which they can get changed.
Yeah, they get. But not even because they're wearing.
Also,
their
there's nothing in
clothes.
there. So I've got no idea.
Unless someone from production just like mistakenly left something.
It must
in
have
that
literally just been
tent.
on the floor,
floor.
that little bit of butter. And it will have been, I know the butters because obviously we got the privilege of going to catering every day, which was
You need to know
phenomenal.
inside Goss, the catering is absolutely phenomenal.
I would eat there over many restaurants in London.
100%.
10 out of 10.
I got home, I thought, oh my God, what will I do?
So sad. How can I not have rice pudding for breakfast? This is sad. But they're those tiny little ones that you get at like a hotel buffet, the little butters.
Yeah.
Someone must have had it for like their lunch, like packed lunch vibes.
Dropped it on the floor.
Dropped it on the floor, and then Ginge managed to pick it up.
The air freshener, I genuinely have absolutely no idea.
No idea
'Cause
how she
I don't,
managed
in the
that.
Portaloos, there aren't any air fresheners.
Nope.
So I don't know where she found that.
So my theory on this was, so when I was out there, I had to do a trial, and it was one that covered me in fish guts.
Bad boots.
You guys have got hair, you know what this is like. And they did show us to a kind of like shower/loo afterwards, and I thought maybe that's what happened with the celebs, and there could have been something in there.
Fine.
Fine, that makes sense.
I can see that.
But we were talking to Tom Reed Wilson on the last day when we interviewed them, and he was so thrilled because Ali told him the time. So she said it's 10:29, and he was like, like the precise nature of 10:29 is thrilling.
10:29, everyone, it's 10:29.
Yeah. So actually, the thing that they were really stealing that we knew about was glances at like phone screens or like if they could see a time, that to them was incredible.
They
because
really have no, and every single one of them said the only way we knew was because Captain Jack, like knew where the sun was.
and roughly he'd figured out like, okay, at this time, Ant and Dec come in, like, you know, when they start doing the vote.
Yeah.
So he could kind of figure out.
Yeah, you know Ant and Dec come in at 7 a.m. on the dot.
Yeah.
Oh no, later.
No, I don't know when that time was. I can't remember.
Because obviously the show starts at 7.
Yeah, so he'd like figured out
like
via
8-ish.
that.
8-ish,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay. And you were obviously on set a lot, unpacked and that kind of thing. Of all of the Ant Dec, Joel, Kemi, who's your favourite?
Oh my gosh, what a question.
We don't have favourites.
Ever. We could never, because they're all absolutely just everyone on that show loves to be there, and you can feel it. Like from the people that pick you up and drive you there, to cook you food, to Joel and Kemi, to the producers, the execs, like everyone loves to be there. To be fair, Joel did get MVP one day because he did hang from that red phone box for a TikTok for us, and he really did put in a shift there. So shout out to Joel.
Shout out Joel.
Yeah.
Did Ant and Dec give you any advice?
Ant and Dec's schedule is mental. Like, honestly, the advice that we've taken from them is
Hustle, hustle, sleep when you can. It's like when you have a
Literally.
newborn, sleep when the baby sleeps, guys. Yeah.
And also, to be honest, book a job that takes you to Australia for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That's the advice.
Heavenly. Why weren't you there this year, sis?
Because I'm too old. Yeah.
Like you've decided
That's just
that.
You've decided.
Because I was prioritising the naps.
Yeah,
I was like,
fine.
maybe
Fair.
it's my time.
Maybe it's my time not to be jet lagged
Yeah.
at this time of year when it's very busy.
Yeah, exactly
Yeah,
that.
fine.
Your Bush took a trial. Let's just quickly talk about this. So you did I saw you do the video of is it the tour?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to me about this.
Well, it was wild. Firstly, it's exactly as it looks like when you watch at home. Like
It's obviously scarier in real life.
it's way
than what you
scarier.
see,
But
because-
I kind of thought maybe they'll do a bit of stop and start, but it'll brush off some cockroaches. No, it's as is, just longer and more scary, because the size of those boxes, we did one where you put your head in a box. It's so claustrophobic. Like, thank God we had each other, but Ginge did that trial on his own. I do not know how he did that. Like, kudos to
We
Ginge.
didn't watch it. We got told not to watch Ginger's trial. So we really had no idea. And then I watched it back and I thought, why are you not screaming more?
Yeah.
Do more.
Do you know what's fascinating is that they obviously have a trials team that have to trial every trial, because they have to know, like, can you actually undo that bolt with your tongue? Can
It's
you
harder
actually...
than it looks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It is harder than it looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of those trials get tested.
But they're desperate to do them. The trials team are like, yeah, I'll do this one. Yeah, can't wait.
No.
And I think, guys, are you all okay?
I feel like there's like a certain thrill in I'm doing a Bush Tucker trial. But then
Yeah.
once that's done, you're not like, I want to do it again. It's
No.
not that, is it?
It's not I want to do it again, but I genuinely, this is so cliche. I really believe that after that, we now feel like we can do anything. Like when you've done something like that, you just feel like, what's stopping me from doing the thing that scares me the most?
Did you, so it was critters, snakes, spiders.
The first box was lizards.
Yeah.
The second box was toads?
Yeah.
The third box was snakes. The fourth box was rats. And then you pull the string and then the cockroaches and the
mealworms.
And then the fifth box was crocs.
Did you get any
and spiders.
And spiders.
Big spiders.
Did you get any cockroaches or mealworms in your nose, in your ears?
No,
No.
nothing in our nose, thank God, because I wasn't looking forward to that syringe.
Yeah, 'cause that's what freaks me out about it.
Yeah.
So you just had fish guts?
Yeah, but then when I'd been previously, I had to do eating and drinking.
That's the one thing.
I say it's
would
the
really struggle
drink.
with.
It was the drinking more because the volume. I
Yeah,
had
fair.
to do liquidized sheep brain,
That's not right. is
and it
it?
was warm. And I maintain to this day, if it had been more like a frappuccino,
Sure, of course.
bit of ice.
Yeah.
I might
And a
have been able to
straw.
do it.
Yeah.
It was awful. I was sick straight away.
Were you?
But they do tell them it's good to try and be sick afterwards because your body just isn't
I'm
used to
sure.
eating those
Yeah.
things. Back in the day of Medic Bob, that's what he would advise.
Yeah.
you to
Right.
do.
Yeah. Just
I'm told.
get it up and out. Like
Yeah.
Vogie Williams.
Yeah.
God bless her. She did just on live TV.
Bless. Anything else that you'll take away from Australia? PTSD?
No. Oh my God, the opposite.
Joy TSD, whatever that's
Yeah.
called. I think
Oh, you should trademark that.
Joy TSD.
you've heard
It's
it here.
actually. We'll workshop that.
Yeah. Because there was no choice. So it's post-joy disorder, I suppose.
PJD. PJD.
Yeah,
Doesn't
nice.
quite have the same ring to it, but I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What will we take home? Oh, so much. Like we also being on set on a production of that scale. Like you just learn every day.
And I think something that we have taken away is that you really can do anything
Anything.
you set your mind to. Like delusion is great.
Well,
Be
delusion
delusional.
delusion is real if you work
Yes.
hard to get there. Like I think maybe people think, oh, like I'll just manifest this thing. It's all well and good to manifest, but you then have to put in the work to get there.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that like you can do it. There's
Yeah.
no reason that you can't do it. And also there's no reason that you can't be the first to do it. Just because someone else hasn't done it before you, even more reason to do it first.
Have you got any of the celebrities' WhatsApps numbers?
We do.
We do. We do. We always say it's so funny because sometimes like it's a bit like much to both give a number.
Yeah, we always just give one number.
So it'll just be one number saved as like Ali and G. So
So
it's
they
like,
won't know who they're texting.
No.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's one of our favourite things to do. And then eventually we'll make a group chat when we like feel like
We
they
will make
really
a group
want that.
chat. Yeah.
And so it's like a three.
Well,
threesome.
at the
It'll be a threesome
moment-
eventually, yeah.
Yeah, eventually
Yeah.
it will be a threesome.
Whose numbers have you got?
Oh, many numbers. Many numbers we didn't get because it felt like, you know.
Well, like Martin Kemp doesn't need our number. Oh, although we did say we'd like to have some tickets to his
Oh, his 80s gig.
and he did say I didn't actually I can't remember. He did say message me.
Yes, so we'll probably
We'll
DM him.
probably DM him.
Yeah.
Joel Dommett is desperate for some TikTok advice. So obviously we'll be dishing that out, sliding in his DMs, sending him some links of trending sounds.
I love that you just became the like little pocket TikTok advisors there.
No,
Yeah.
on also in the morning, like with the friends and fam, every single one of them would be like, what does the eyes emoji mean? And we'd be like, so what it means?
Yeah. Or like, okay, just ask the social media girls. We were like, okay,
Okay.
pretty cool. Like, whatever. We're not actually that IT savvy, but we'll do our
Sure.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was massive that Ginge won, and now there is another content creator, online person in the Strictly final.
Yeah, big up.
Big up
You
the
guys
creators.
are taking over.
Listen, there's space for everyone.
Yeah.
All it is just like, you know.
It's an expansion.
Exactly that. No one's
Yeah.
taken over anything. It's just like how exciting that they're given those
Well, I
opportunities.
also think it's like, you know, I think people like to say creators and then like traditional talent, but like everyone's just talent.
Everyone gets views just in different ways.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're all like kind of in the same pot.
We're so I obviously work on the newspaper and then the website and now this and all kinds of things. So I feel like all of a sudden I'm doing all different kinds of celebrities. But I think the reason why people love the new breed is because you feel like real, like you're like more real than reality stars in a way, because people now don't trust reality TV in the same way. But I think that our readers are obviously all slightly older. They're always really interested to know, what do you do in your day?
Oh, yeah, because everyone thinks nothing.
We do nothing. Well, let
They
me
think
tell
you just go, come with me to...
Yeah. But like we always say this, and we're lucky because we have each other, but the amount of kind of like turnover that you have to have for running a TikTok platform, a YouTube, an Instagram is high volume. And to have those kind of like ideas and inspiration, it's like we're kind of a full production team just by ourselves. And like we don't have a camera person and we don't have someone writing a script, and it's all us. So we do a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
And
There's
like,
many plates.
Especially, I think as well, I think we're, you know, everyone who makes content today will look different because everyone's just striving for different things.
Yeah.
But genuinely every single week looks different. Like we'll always have our Monday morning call, but like then we might be coming to do something like this. We might be going to the pod. We might have a shoot. Like there are just shoots, and
sometimes our content's long form, sometimes it's short form, sometimes it's really well thought through. Sometimes we literally just put a phone up and we just ad lib. Like it just, everything is different.
And that is my honestly favourite part of the job.
So some of your fans think that you could be the new Tess and Claudia.
Big up the galleys. Listen,
Yes.
they've got high hopes for us. And
They have
about the
delusion
girls.
as much as us, and we love that for them.
Yeah.
What do you think? Imagine that I'm the BBC, okay?
Do you want
And
us to
you're
do our keep
pitching.
dancing?
Are we allowed to stand up?
Probably not.
Well, we could do it from here.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Keep dancing.
Very nice.
Thank
That's
you.
basically our audition.
Yeah.
As if they don't do much more than that.
Well, don't call us, we'll call you.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them.
Do you guys know George?
We don't know him, but
No.
we know of him.
I love that I'm like, it's that thing where it's like someone's from your hometown. And
Yeah,
you're like,
no,
you
because-
must know each other because you're from online.
That is fair though, because
To be
we
fair,
do have
most of the time, that's
we-
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think would be good though? So
As a
other,
host.
other than us.
yeah, so
obviously.
so we now know there's 10 people in the mix.
So
who
we've
are
heard about this
screen
recently. That is
testing.
so
Yes.
exciting.
Yeah, so Alex Jones, Bradley Walsh, Alan Carr,
Bradley Walsh.
Rylan, Zoe Ball, Holly, Amanda. Who do you think would be good? Amanda.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, Amanda and Alan already have a show together, so we know they've got chem. Who would do which role? Because Amanda and Alan kind of both give me Claudia energy. That's the thing.
I
isn't it?
Amanda
actually
would have to be
think Alan-
sensible, I think.
It's funny because like Tess's job is huge, and I think people underestimate
Yeah.
what Tess does. Like the way that she keeps that show running, and the way that she is balancing like so many different emotions from different people and like different factors. It's a big job.
Did
big
you say
shoes.
Alison?
Alison Hammond.
Alison could do Tessa's job.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh no, Alison is pure Claudia.
Do you think? Because she's just
But
like
this is the thing. I think if we think about it in like, I don't know,
as
there-
roles rather than personalities.
yeah, like if you think, yeah, exactly. Because I think,
But Alison is warm, and she does have a. We've met her, and she really is like she makes you want to tell her your deepest, darkest anything. So she would be quite good at being like a comfort, I think, for the celebs.
And that's essential. isn't
Yeah,
it?
that is essential. They
I
have to feel
think Tess
safe.
and Claudia, like as personalities, are irreplaceable. So maybe they're not looking to replace them. Maybe they're just looking to like,
It's the new gen.
thank you. It's 2.0.
Yeah, that's
3.0. What are we on now?
I first met you girlies. You probably don't remember me because there
I
were
do
so
remember
many
you.
exciting
I think
things
I do.
happening at the Love Island Villa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I do remember you because we were on the same bus.
Sorry, we were so
Yeah.
tired. We literally.
We were unwell, us in that bathroom trying to get ready.
I think you just come back from Paris
Yeah.
and you'd be doing Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I remember just thinking, these gals are cool. Because then you got in the pool and started doing a TikTok.
Yeah.
And
we were
I was
crawling
like,
on the
this
floor.
is range.
That sounds like us. Yeah.
Listen,
Range. I love that. This is range.
we now know that All Stars is coming in January.
Yeah.
We have the date, which is the 12th. And we know some names that are in the mix.
do you?
Yeah.
Casey Gorman, please tell me. I'm desperate for him to do it
Casey's
again.
banned, but
I
they'll always get around it,
know.
won't they? So here's some people that I'm excited about because I always like to think, what are they trying to achieve here? They know some tea, don't they?
They must.
So I'm very excited to hear that Scott Vandersloot is up for his fourth go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
He's going back in. Whitney's going back in.
Interesting.
And obviously Whitney and Locken,
Mm-hmm.
explosive, but she's very close with Scott. So are we going to see a friends to lovers?
Which I do enjoy a Friends to Lovers. One of my favourite
Also,
storylines.
I'm a big fan of Friends to Lovers.
You are a big fan.
I genuinely think it's a really good basis for a relationship.
Yeah, is that the basis of your relationship?
We weren't friends, but like they have to be your best friend.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just what's the point?
Disappointing names on there. I love this man, but I think fans will be like, oh, not again, Curtis.
No, he's in Panto. He
Has
can't
had
be out there.
chats.
When does Panto last? Till end of
Panto's not
Jan.
going on the 12th of Jan.
End of Jan, Panto. Have you seen him? Hide
Yeah.
picking.
I don't think Panto's running end of Jan.
But then other people that we know who have had secret snogs, and we'd now see that on screen, Ronnie and Lana Jenkins. Do you remember Lana?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, from Winter Series.
Yeah.
We could see that happen. Jess Harding's coming back.
Oh, yeah, nice.
We love Jess.
We
so
love
that would be
Jess.
great. And I think it sounds super juicy. Who would you like to go back on?
Who did we say? Casey, obviously.
Yeah.
She's gay.
I think he's such good value.
I just think it's like at this point just quite funny. Or like let Gabby go on and actually but I don't want Gabby to go on unless there's someone for her that will give her a ring. Like sometimes, you know, when you get to know girls, you feel a bit protective of them. And you're like, I don't want you to go on unless there's a good boy in there for you. Like unless you're going to be Molly coming out with Tom and the Big Rock, I don't want you to go on because I feel protective. Millie Grace Court.
Yeah, she's in the mix.
Newly single, so
I always get a bit worried when they're newly single.
do you know what I mean? I think it's a vulnerable time.
Yeah, would you go on?
Listen, I'm the only one of the party that can. Let me get my braces off and then maybe.
There would be something really wrong.
Yeah.
No, but also she couldn't go on because
Oh,
I
wouldn't
can't
let
make any
me.
money for 3 months if
Yeah.
she went away.
No, you could just literally trot round doing punditry on how she was
or
getting
I'd be
on.
like jumping the fence and we'd be talking like this.
You could go in as friends and family.
Oh my
Friends
God.
and family's too late. I'd need much more regular contact with her
I
than that.
do always think this about Love Island. How do they actually make decisions? I can't make decisions without my talking inner circle.
I mean, there's lots of people for them to talk to about these things.
True, and I guess you just have to
Famous
trust
people
yourself.
who care.
Friends as well. Like you make such good friends in there.
I guess because you need a sounding
Yeah.
board. Because I'd be like, I'm used to making the wrong decision here, girls. So I think I could be doing it.
I
again.
would hold her back from the brink.
Mike Spencer Hater, this is officially her audition to get on there. Well, speaking of advice, you gals are great at this. So we've got some of our celebrity pals have been in touch with some advice that they're hoping that you guys can help them with.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Al? You always go first. Go on.
Hi, Ali and G. I'm dating someone kind of high profile and everyone is saying that I've changed because of it. That's not good.
That's bad.
The reality is I just like my men in suits. Fair. They are
Listen.
sexy.
Tell your truth.
I'm kind of known for my eccentric clothing, like cupcake bras. But I've got to dress a little more seriously when meeting his work colleagues.
demure.
Demure.
Fine.
How do I stay me while dating the ex-president of Canada? We've all been there, love Katie. We have all, I
all
mean,
been
listen,
there.
have we all been there? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm also.
I mean, obviously, Katy Perry hypothetically has
Yes.
been in touch.
Sure.
I don't actually have her number.
Well, Katie, if you are listening.
because she might need advice, Katie.
Yeah,
'Cause,
come
you know,
on.
As you say, nice to have a sounding board.
Yeah.
Okay, my advice is I think you can do both. I think you can be demure and chic and classy, but also be eccentric and
It's two
wacky.
wardrobes. It's get your capsule wardrobe, Katie, you know?
Well, maybe you could do a suit and then do really fun nails or really crazy jewelry.
I love that. Or dye your hair.
Just
pink.
accessorize, but the you can still be demure.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of someone who does this really well.
I'm desperate to date high profile, by the way, so I should ask Katie for some advice.
What, a politician?
Not a no.
not a politician. They would ask me questions and I'd be like, eh?
It would be like in Love Actually when Hugh
That
Grant
would be,
was-
I'd be Martine. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I do think there's a happy
Medium
listen,
to find.
If sometimes you just have to tick the box, go and put the suit on and just show up for a bit and just be serious.
It's day to night, you know? It's
And then you can go home and put your cupcake bra on, Katie. I just think if you really love him, and also, but also he can do the same for you. By the
Yeah.
way, he should be
Yeah.
wearing his cupcake boxers
Yeah,
for your
exactly.
parties.
Yes.
It's a happy medium.
Lady in the streets, sweets in the sheets.
very good. I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Okay, who's next?
Okay. Hi, Ali and G. I grew up in the spotlight and my family did their hardest to keep me out of it. But it's all I've ever known and my dad is not a fan. I'm now a TikTok influencer and I'm being approached by multiple reality TV shows like Love Island. Should I stick to TikTok or explore other TV ventures? There's already a documentary out there about my life. What should I do next? Love, Princess, kiss.
Oh, hypothetical Princess Andre's been in
Princess
touch.
Andre.
Listen, Princess Andre is a good girl.
Yeah.
We've met her briefly at some kind of events, and she is if that was my daughter, I'd be unbelievably proud.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, she's
She just
amazing.
navigates her way around the industry so well, and she's so young. And I think everyone forgets. Well, not forgets, but when you see a girl dressed up and at these award shows and all of this,
And she carries herself with maturity.
Yeah.
but you forget how young she
Yeah.
is and how new all of this is to her.
Yeah, and let's face it, her parents are obviously Katie Price and Peter Andre,
Peter Andre.
who are very much in the press for
Yes.
lots of reasons.
Yeah.
Not always good. And that must be quite a lot for her.
Yeah, and you've
I'm
got to like try and
sure.
differentiate yourself from that. I'm kind of all for her going on Love Island, but maybe would we wait till like 21?
How old is she?
She's 18.
Yeah.
Just.
Do you have to be 18 to go on Love Island?
I think they can go on at 18, but I would wait a little.
Yeah.
Let's check that frontal lobe starting to really come in.
I'm desperate for
you know what I mean?
Princess Andre and Heidi, Kerry Katona's daughter, to go on because they're pals.
Oh,
great,
sweet.
Sweet.
Great
Right,
day.
she's next.
Hi, Ali and G. Me and my boyfriend are long distance. Been there.
Been there.
Tim is on a work trip in London and he's flown me out to visit. We don't always get to see each other much because he's always acting in these small indie movies.
Yeah.
To be fair, June was a small indie movie.
It was. Low budge.
Low budge. Willy Wonka.
Tiny budge.
Tiny. Clearly.
He's now trying to drag me to watch a football game, Chelsea v Everton, but I just want to spend quality time together. Sorry. This is me.
Because you're a Chelsea wag, really. Like, obviously, her
Reluctantly.
partner isn't a footballer, but he is a Chelsea fan. Like, Leeds
fan.
blue. Yeah.
How do I get out of this, Kylie? Kylie?
Hypothetical Kylie Jenner.
Hypothetical Kylie Jenner.
Me and you were one of the same, sis. Honestly, like just feigned diarrhea. For real.
Is that it?
I just think
Al likes to go for the hospitality. You do enjoy the hospitality, don't lie. You like the Sunday
I don't
roast.
mind. Yes, okay. I like the hospitality, but the problem with hospitality is you then have to sit through 90 minutes of
And then
football.
there's extra time.
It's long.
And then
I don't think Kylie Jenner goes to the toilet. Do you know what I mean? The Kardashians give
no,
off
no.
that
Yeah, like her
vibe.
having diarrhea.
One thing you've got to remember about celebrities, they're all just people.
They all go to the
They
toilet.
all go to the toilet. Kylie has a period. Like, they're just people. And I think that it's important
forget.
to remember
Yeah,
that
lest
they are,
we forget.
Lest we forget.
Yeah, fair.
I think quality time can be had at a Chelsea match.
No, he'll just be like yelping
don't agree.
and screaming.
This is the thing though. Okay, so I recently went on like a second date maybe, and I
Yeah.
watched a football match with the guy. Would not recommend to a friend because it really does bring out something feral in boys
Yeah,
that I
good to
think you don't
know.
need to see until
Agree.
you're like 2-3 years in.
I don't think you ever need
2-3
to do that.
years
No,
in.
no.
Yeah.
No.
You've got to really
Genuinely
love them.
never. The other day, Pori, he was watching this game and he was screaming and I said, I cannot be around that energy. It
Yeah.
is so jarring to me. Why are you so excited about them getting a ball in the net? It is mad to
Wow.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, many people find it exciting.
Listen,
Speaking of
no
which-
defamation to football fans, obviously, as continue
When
as
the
you
Lionesses
were.
are playing, you'll see us there screaming our heads off.
Love
so, you
that.
know.
I just,
Right,
yeah.
you guys. Sorry, but I'm so excited about this next section.
No, as you should.
Come on.
You do a lovely little feature, Pit, Peak, and Papaya.
Yeah.
Very briefly, this is something. Well, you tell me what it is.
This is something that we like to do when we finish something. So like end of I'm a Celeb, end of the year, maybe on a birthday, where you basically, at the end of a holiday, where you take stock
Yes.
of the moments that have really stood out to you. So you do your pit, obviously the worst, your peak, the best, and then your papaya, which is something that is like random or unexpected and like will really stay with you because it's so weird.
Also, I
Okay.
must give a shout out to my friend Jazz Morgan, who did gift us the papaya because it really has become like our
Identity.
you know, our whole identity.
Okay,
so-
right. Give me your 2025 Pit, Peak, and Papaya.
Okay, my pit was that one night after Glasgow, I was, I was merry, and I was trying to take this electrolyte, and I poured it into what I thought was a full bottle of water, drank it, and I thought, God, that's gone down wrong. Put the lid back on, saw it had a V on the top. Suddenly realised I just literally downed a whole bottle of vodka, and I immediately was like, I'm gonna die.
No, the drama that came from this girl.
No, I honestly thought I'm gonna die of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, fair. That's a real Bush Tucker trial.
No, it was. And
Yeah.
she was not in a good way, were you, babe? Your headspace was not good.
Oh my God. Okay, Peak.
Oh, Alan Carr winning the Traitors, because
It's not easy
It's
to lie like
really
that.
difficult to do that. Also, like, I think it's even harder when they're celebrities because you kind of all know each other. When they're like randoms, you're like, I'll never see you again. But
he won a lot of good money for charity.
for an amazing charity.
And I think, it's easy to be like,
Yeah.
that's so bad, but it was actually also amazing.
Okay, and your Papaya.
oh, the toad the toad and the lizard on my head in that Bush Tucker trial. I just think, why did everything have to be on my head? I'll never understand that. I've made that my profile picture. I'm not joking. Get that picture on my
Yeah,
gravestone.
it's really good.
Yeah.
Love. Okay, G.
My pit was that Oasis toured and I didn't get to go and see them and Ali did because I was in Italy on the day that we got tickets.
You're
So-
going to have other chances.
Do you think?
Well-
I don't know. Am I? Okay, they're going to come back.
Okay, Peak.
My peak was this season of I'm a Celebrity, and specifically Ruby Wax doing the can and falling over, because I have actually never laughed like that, like on just a normal TV show in a long time.
I love people falling over.
No, why is it so good? It like reverts me to being at school when we
know.
all used to fall off our science stools or whatever.
Papaya.
My papaya was watching Mariah Carey at Summertime Ball, because she is a papaya. Listening to her on Alan Carr's Life's a Beach was also a papaya. And the way that she got guided out and she wore sunglasses the whole time, the whole
The
performance.
stage direction.
It was brilliant.
It was just
The whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole goddamn
Okay,
thing.
I've had a little go at mine.
Okay, go on.
My pit is my hangover today from my Christmas party last night.
You're doing
Babe,
so
you look-
well.
You would
Was there
never
karaoke?
know.
What was your...
No, I think that was the thing. There's lots of chatting. So that
Chatting
keeps
and
you going,
drinking.
doesn't it?
Chatting and
Yeah.
drinking.
But, you know, I turn up and that's what matters.
And you look good.
And you look good.
My peak is Timothy Chalamet, second mention for him today, admitting that he loves Susan Boyle.
That is so good. Did he say it was like his favourite moment on like UK telly or something?
Yeah.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Greg James, was it?
Yeah, honestly, I was just like, this is the best thing ever, because Subo obviously is a legend.
Yeah.
but
Of
course.
you wouldn't imagine had sort of like transcended into that kind of
Into
world.
Hollywood.
Well, he's fascinating actually, because he transcends many like time zones,
Planes,
cultures.
yeah.
He kind of, I feel like that man's lived many lives.
Yeah. And my papaya, I hope I've got this right,
Go on.
is Susan Boyle replying online.
Yeah,
Yes.
random and unexpected.
Yeah, so she said, this has been so incredibly touching to read. I'm very flattered at T. Chalamet. She added him.
At T. Chalamet.
Yeah, so there we go.
Is Subo still gigging?
She loves it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a
She's
woman.
still
We
very
must
much
go.
out there.
Martin
DM.
Kemp 80s, Subo, nighttime concert.
It's
I can't
coming
wait.
back. So that's your Showbiz Fix for this week. Remember to subscribe to us here on the Sun Showbiz YouTube channel for all the inside TV and celebrity gossip. See you next week.